Hi there, my name is Terry Ingram and I own One Divine Design. We do screen print and embroidery, emphasis on the embroidery. And I wanted to do some videos to share the embroidery machines that we work with and give some tips and pointers to everyone that might help them with their business. I'm also a certified trainer for Melco, and I have a lot of trainees that have questions that come up after our training, and I wanted to also provide a platform and a resource for them to go to where they could ask additional questions or just find information from videos that we've already pre-recorded. Currently, I run the Amaya XT. I have two of those. Those are the embroidery machines that I started when I started my business back in 2007. And when I started my business back in 2007, I had been working for UPS. I had worked there for 21 years, 6 months, and 5 days, but who is counting? And I had achieved really the goals that I had set for myself to become a 2-unit manager. I was in marketing at the corporate office in Sandy Springs, but living all the way in Winston, Georgia, the commute was getting to be too much.
And she was hating it.
And that's my daughter. And she's a large reason why I decided that it was time for me to do something else. The commute home would take 2 hours in Atlanta traffic, and that was brutal and painful. And it got to where I was missing my daughter's basketball games. She was playing basketball for her middle school, and I really hated that. I would be on the phone in traffic with my husband saying, "Did she make the basket?" And I'd be getting a play-by-play. So I knew something had to change, and after praying about it and talking with my husband, we made the decision that let's do it. So we took out a home equity loan. I bought 2 of the commercial embroidery machines by Amaya, and at the time the newest one was the Amaya XT, and went into business running it out of the basement. And from there, I'm going to fast forward quite a bit. There's a lot of story in between, but Brooke's going to tell me that that's too much information for an intro video. So that'll be another video for another time to explain how we ended up here. Now we are in downtown Newnan in a 2,000 square foot space, and we have since added another machine. And this is the Amaya Bravo, which is also a commercial machine. It allowed me to add to my repertoire of machines at a reasonable price. And I love this machine. Just a few different features from my Amaya XT, but love this machine. So I hope that you guys subscribe to our channel, and I hope that you enjoy some of the videos that we put out there. If you have any embroidery questions that you come up with that we have not covered, post them, and we will certainly look at making a video to address any of those questions that you have.
And real quick, Mom, tell them about how you do trainings as well, and that's another thing that led you to this.
That's true. So I mentioned earlier briefly that I do trainings. Melco contracts me to train their customers that purchase their embroidery machines, and I go out to the customer's location, whether it's a commercial location such as this or their home, and we do an extensive 2-day training on the embroidery machine, on the software that you purchase. And even with 2 days, there's always going to be some questions that you have, and that's okay. It's a lot of information to get at one time, and there's only so much our brains can absorb at one time, and so questions come up after I'm gone. And so I wanted to try to put out there a vehicle where people could get additional information and they could ask questions, and that I could share it with all of the trainees that I've trained. I started training in 2008, about a year after I purchased my machine. That's kind of another story, how I ended up in training. But since that time, I have trained over 250 people who have purchased the Melco machines. So there's a lot of you guys out there, and whether you're using the Melco machines or using other embroidery machines, we're going to have lots of good tips that you can use for your embroidery that you're doing, whether you're using our software, our machines, It doesn't matter. There's some tips that transcend all of the machines that can help you as an embroiderer with your business. And with that, we will say goodbye, and we hope you subscribe to our page and look forward to some more videos. Thank you.